Konnichiwa.
I'm Caroline.
And I'm Caroline.
And today we're going to be making butter mochi cake.
So Caroline, what's the first step?
So we are going to start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. So I'll go through that.
Together.
There we go. So now we have a 9 by 13 inch pan.
Fun fact, the Japanese word for elephant is zosan.
Fun pan. So we are going to use canola oil spray to grease this pan. There we go. And it's greased. We are now back to the recipe. And we need to whisk or combine the rice flour, sugar, and baking powder. So this is our rice flour, and you can find it in Japanese specialty stores.
And not most other stores.
Yes.
It's wrong.
We went to 5 stores to find this bowl. And we're going to start measuring this out. So,
Did you know, at the McDonald's in Japan, the hamburgers are the same size, but the drinks are one size smaller.
between 3.5 cups of this lovely flour. Oh my. So we're measuring it. Little baby cereal.
Agreed.
Kind of makes sense.
Agreed.
It's made of rice, baby cereal.
Try that.
This also lasts for like 2 years. It's good until 2013, so you don't have to worry about expiring. Do you know how to say thank you in Japanese?
I don't you.
I do, but I don't remember it. Oh, it's Dotashimaste is you're welcome. Arigatou gozaimasu. That is thank you very much in Japanese.
That was very helpful if you're traveling per se to Japan.
Yeah, and any one of you viewers is going to Japan, you can say arigatou gozaimasu, and that means thank you. And dotashimaste means you're very welcome.
That's awesome.
It does. We took Japanese in lower school from when we were in kindergarten to 5th grade. So we know how to say thank you and you're welcome as well.
And elephant.
We are low on sugar.
You think we'll be able to make it?
Really with half cup short.
That's usually half a cup if we would not count.
We also need 2 tablespoons of a lot. 2 tablespoons of baking powder.
Hey Caroline, did you know that Japan is up to 70% mountains?
Wow, I did not know that. That is a lot of mountain.
It is indeed.
Now we have our dry ingredients all mixed together. We're going to move over to our lovely mixer. Now we're going to beat the eggs with the coconut extract and vanilla extract.
Now, is the coconut and vanilla extract easier to find than the flour?
They actually are much easier to find. Vanilla extract you can get at pretty much any store. And we found the coconut extract in, I'd say 3 out of the 5 stores that we went to, so it's also simple to find. Now, where are you going?
I'm good. I suck.
Okay, I will crack the eggs. And you will measure the coconut and vanilla
I
extract.
can do that.
Here we are opening our,
And I just put it in that bowl. Or his bowl. This bowl.
it's called imitation coconut extract, which is disappointing, but
The real stuff works too.
yes, you can also use wheel. It doesn't have to be an imitation.
This is a nice brown color. And it smells like vanilla. Doctor. Oh, it does!
So the imitation smells like really. So a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we're gonna add 5 eggs. A lot of eggs. But we have a lot of dry ingredients, and I'm gonna try to see that. It's full bowl.
Clean break, no shells at all. Good job.
So we're going to move this up. We're just going to turn this on at a low speed just to get those eggs beating a little. Beating the eggs right now, and just going to rinse the egg off my hands. So now, we're beating this until the eggs are smooth. So I'm just going to turn it on a little bit higher for a minute. So next we are going to add our milk and our coconut milk.
Hey Caroline, did you know that golden retriever is the most popular pet in Japan?
I did not know that. That's actually really surprising.
I was surprised.
Are you serious? I think I got this. I feel like that's really
No,
sweet.
you got it. Did you know Japan has wild monkeys?
Actually, to do that, I remember in Japanese class, we watched a video about people getting attacked by monkeys in the street. So if you, viewers, are happily going to Japan, beware that you shouldn't feed the monkeys
And
because,
you shouldn't look them in the eye.
yes, don't look them in the eye and don't feed them because it can be dangerous. And no one wants to be attacked by a monkey. It does not look pretty. Leave the monkeys alone. Down there, it's got coconut milk all over it, as does my shirt and the counter.
This is not the traditional way to open a can.
It's open, so that's really all that matters. We're just going to mix this lovely coconut milk. Just gonna add it. Just gonna pour that right in there. So this is about 14 ounces. We also need 2 cups of regular milk. So we're going to get out our liquid measuring cup. Put in our 2 cups. Just put that in the video. So, we're going to mix this a little bit and so we're going to mix this up, and while we're mixing that, we're going to melt some butter. We have a microwave down here that you cannot see, but I promise it's there. Yeah, so go. Press this button with magic. Slower than me. Move it. I'm gonna say we're gonna need about 45 seconds. No, we're gonna start with a minute actually. We're gonna need a minute to microwave this butter. Not butter. So there we go. So here our butter is melted. Just gonna give that a second to cool so that it doesn't cook the eggs when we mix it. It might let them cook before they're ready.
Do you know the Japanese language has a word for death from overwork?
Wow, I did not know that. That
Sounds like
interesting.
school. And it is karoshi.
Karoshi, interesting. Well, hopefully none of you will be karoshi anytime soon.
So what's the end product that you like? Is it a cake?
It's a cake. We have that long pan over there. We're gonna pour it in there, and it'll just be cake. I did read some recipes online where you could make it into sponge cake, or even some more modern, where they make it into cupcakes. So we really have
A lot of choices.
we do have a lot of choices. So we're gonna just pour in a little bit at a time. We're not gonna do it all at once. Did you know that the crime rate in Japan is amongst the lowest in the world?
Wow. That
So
makes
if
me
you're-
feel safe
it
about
makes
going
me
there.
feel safe. So if any of our viewers are going to Japan, you should feel safe knowing that they have one of the lowest crime rates in the world. That's really great.
Favorite class. Speaking of Japanese food, did you know that Japanese food is considered the most nutritious and healthy?
Wow, so this cake we're making is a healthy cake,
Totally.
relatively.
Compared to American cake.
Yes. Cinnamon.
Sure.
Everyone's going to pour in some of the flour mixture here. Okay, we're going to put in our last flour addition.
Did you know that Japan does not have an atomic weapon, but it was the only country that was
Good job saying peaceful Japan.
Yeah. They're actually very strong believers in the abolition of nuclear weapons. So
Wow.
I went to a peace rally, and there was a bunch of people from Tokyo who were there, and
That's amazing. They came all the way to America.
they all made little paper
finishing up mixing. Always reading. Well, the recipe says that there should be no lumps. There are still a few lumps.
So we're not quite there.
We're not quite there. And take this mixture, pour it right in there.
Is that the final step before cooking?
This is the final step, so we're gonna open up the oven.
I can feel the warmth.
And we're just gonna, this is a very liquidy mixture, so it's probably why it has to cook for so long. Just going to slide that right in there. We close that, and it's gonna cook for about an hour, so it'll be done around 1 o'clock. There we go.
All right. So is it ready?
Done.
It's done.
It out.
Ooh, looks like it worked.
Sounds good.
Here, walk in.
Thanks. Try it.
Yeah, of course. It's kind of like homemade. So how easy would you say this recipe was to make?
I say that other than finding ingredients, it's pretty easy.
Not bad. Sure. It's very chewy, like it's mushier than you would think.
It's moist. The rice gives it an interesting flavor.
It really does.
Yeah, it's almost like a, not like spongy, but like, yeah, the texture is interesting.
I just
I
poured
don't
it.
really know how to describe it.
Nope.
You can definitely taste the coconut though.
Sure. The flavors are very powerful. Working.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely day of cooking our lovely butter mochi cake. So,
once again, I'm Caroline.
and I'm also Caroline, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you for
Arigato gozaimasu for watching, and
sayonara.
That's how you say goodbye.
Toodle. Spin around, like spin it.
So that looks weird because there's like a little corner cut out of it.
Yeah.